S3 Media Vault has an amazing feature that lets you quickly embed a lot of media files on a page without having to create an individual shortcode for each and every file. We call it IMP, as an instant media page. First, let me show you what it looks like. So here's the IMP page. I've created a shortcode. I'll show you in a second how I did it. Basically what it does, it dumps all the media files. So if there's a bunch of audio files, a bunch of PDFs, a PDF, video, multiple videos, right? It dumps everything securely, right? It creates secure media players for all of the audio and video, and secure download links for all the PDFs and Excel files and zips and docs and whatever else you may have. So in one shot, with one shortcode, you can dump the contents of an entire bucket or a subfolder onto a page, and all of them will have secure links, and all of them will use the secure audio player or video player. So you go back to S3 Media Vault, you go to media page. Here, what you can do is, let's say you have an audiobook and you have 10 audio files that you want to quickly create a playlist for. So you go here. So in the buckets and folder section, you'll see create new folder, put in audio or video, or let's say you have lessons, right? You can say module 1 and or book name first, and then within that, once book name is created, so you create that. Okay, so now you can see book name has been created. Now you can create, obviously you don't use book name, your book name would be Subscribe Me or whatever your name of your book is, and then within that you could say chapter 1, and then you say I want this under book name folder, and then so now you have book name and chapter 1. Now you can go here and you can upload to chapter 1, you can upload all the MP3 files or the video files of chapter 1. So you can organize it by folder. And later, when you have everything in one folder and you organized it, then it's easy to use the instant media page, aka IMP feature, very easily. So once you have uploaded the files, so in this example, I have a folder called audio, and I have uploaded, if you see here on the media page, under audio subfolder, not the main bucket, under audio subfolder, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MP3 files, right? So here's how the shortcode was created. So I created a new shortcode under add new shortcode. I can give it any name. This is only for administrative purposes. It doesn't show up anywhere. Then you select audio player standard, and you select Amazon S3 as the source. And normally, if you wanted to create a single audio player, you would click browse, and then you would select one of these audio files. But because we want to create an automatic IMP, instant media page, for all audio, we are going to leave this blank, the file name blank. And because we have said audio player standard, it is only going to choose the audio files from within the folder. Now, if this is all you did, then it'll pick up every single audio player from the main bucket, what you have specified in the S3 Media Vault settings page. But we don't want that, because you might have 100 MP3 files in your main bucket. So we don't want everything there. We only want from a specific subfolder. So you go to advanced shortcode, and we just put in /audio. It's important that you put in the slash, because that indicates to S3 Media Vault that this is a subfolder and not a different bucket, which you can also do from this field. So you put in /audio, and you can say I use the advanced audio player. You can customize the colors here, and you update the shortcode. So then you take this shortcode and you put it on a page, and voila, you see this, that it has created an audio playlist with the colors you chose, with the name of the item here, same name as the file name. So drum roll, test 1, test 2. So if you click on it, it starts playing, and it'll start going through one after the other. Because it's a playlist, it'll play one after the other. So that's the fastest way to create a audio IMP. You can do the same thing with a regular IMP, in which case here, in this example, I have not specified any subfolder. So this has basically dumped everything from the main bucket here. So, and it'll go in alphabetical order. So 1's first, numbers to 3, then H, then R, and U, and so on. And this also gives you, the reason we have not combined all the audio together and the video together is because we want to give you the control of how these files show up. Because if you have dumped a whole bunch of files within a folder, subfolder, then you probably don't want everything combined. Maybe you have an audio followed by a video and a PDF, an audio, video, PDF. So maybe you have it in groups, in which case you can, using the names, using A and 1, you can order the files however you want. So whatever you call the file names is the order, the alphabetical order of the file names is what it'll appear here. So to do an IMP for all from a bucket, all you have to do is just create a new shortcode as usual, call it whatever you want, IMP all. And then here, instead of selecting audio or video, you would select IMP. This means all files. Dump everything from either the main bucket, if you don't specify anything here, or under the advanced shortcode, if you specify a subfolder like /course1, right? And course1 subfolder may have a bunch of PDFs, audio, video, and so on. So it'll dump everything onto that. So it's the same concept for audio also, except in case of audio IMP, all you did differently was audio player standard. And then either if you leave this blank, then it takes whatever, all the files, audio files from the main directory, or if you put a subfolder here, then it'll take all the audio from this subfolder. The same way the video playlist also works. If you have a subfolder called video, then you can say video player standard and then enter video here, and then you save it. And because you said video player, but you left the file name blank and you gave it the subfolder name, it'll take all the MP4s and webms.webm from that file, from that subfolder, and it'll create a video playlist on that page. So now let's create a video IMP shortcode. So go here, upload to bucket, under buckets and folders, I can create a new folder here. I'm going to create one called video. Create the folder. Then I'm going to upload multiple files. So this one can upload only one file at a time because it bypasses your website and goes directly to Amazon. But if you want to upload multiple files, it will go through your website. So make sure you're using this only if you need multiple smaller files. But if you have single large files, then use this top drop down to upload the file. So here, they're small files. They're all test files. So I'm going to use the multiple files option here. So I'm going to say upload to folder video. I'm going to say choose files. I can control click to select multiple. So I'm going to select 1, 2, 3, all the MP4 files, 4. Okay, so I'm just going to select 4. And then I'm going to upload it. So all the files have been uploaded here, 4 files. Now we go to add new shortcode, call it IMP video. I'm just going to select video player standard, Amazon S3 as the source. I'm going to leave the file name blank. And if I just save this whole thing as it is, it'll pick up all the files from the main bucket, which is, I don't want that. So I go to advanced shortcode settings and say under different main sub bucket or subfolder, main bucket or subfolder, I say /video. I can select the video options here for color. I'm going to leave all these standard as it is, default. And then I take this shortcode, I create a new post, I insert the shortcode on this page, I click publish, and I view post, and boom. So here is this playlist with all 4 videos nicely created as a playlist with buttons. And as each video plays, this button will be highlighted. And if you want it to be autoplay, you can do that too, but it'll start on mute because browsers do not allow autoplay with volume. So one by one, you have a playlist of all the videos that you put in the folder. And the beautiful thing is, if you add more videos to a folder, if you have created a folder-based IMP, instant media page, and later on you go and just add another audio to that file or another video, or if you have created a general IMP with all files, then if you add a bunch of PDFs and Excel files or zip and doc, it'll automatically dynamically update. You don't need to touch anything. So you just create the shortcode once because everything is done dynamically. So maybe at the time of creating the shortcode, you had 4 videos. But later on, if you go to the media page and you add more files to that folder, I don't need to touch anything else. So I'm going to do that here. So I'm uploading another file, and it's been uploaded to video/no encrypt. I can verify it here. So the 5th video has been added. Now if I go to this page and click refresh, it shows me 5 videos. So this is a quick and easy way to add either IMP all for all files, and that can be done for the main bucket or any subfolder, or you can do a IMP video, which picks up all the video files in the main bucket or the subfolder, and the same thing with IMP audio. And that's how you can quickly embed a large number of files using S3 Media Vault with just one easy to create shortcode. But I also recommend that you don't go too crazy with it and embed like 40 videos or 40 audio files, because that's a waste of bandwidth. Because remember, every time Amazon is queried to get a secure URL for each of your media files, there's a tiny fee. It can be fractions of a penny, but it adds up over time. So I would recommend you check out my podcast, subscribeme.fm, where I talked about how many videos you should have, things to consider when it comes to embedding multiple videos per page, what should be the length of the videos in order to get maximum engagement and to make them complete the videos, and so on. Thanks for watching.